Our next delegate is Veronica Gonzalez and Marnie Schurter. So get nice and close to the microphone and start with introductions so we know who's who.
Great, thank you. That's good. Sounds really loud. Hello, City Councilors and everyone here. My name is Veronica Gonzalez, Chair of ACORN Chapter on the Mountain, and I live in Ward 8. The city must take stronger action to protect tenants from corporate landlords that renovate. Homelessness during this renoviction and housing crisis in Hamilton, which we are here delegating today. In 2021, ACORN won the expansion of the Tenant Defense Fund, and a second motion was passed for the city to investigate policies to protect tenants, like the landlord licensing policy and bylaw that was implemented in Westminster, BC. $100,000 was approved to hire consultation to review this policy. ACORN met with a consultant once in 2022 and once in 2023. The results given in the staff report are not to protect tenants permanently from renovation and homelessness. The opportunity was there to move forward for a real solution because money will never be enough to solve this issue. We need a regulated body for all landlords. Adding more homes is not a solution because people will still get displaced and rents will still increase and be unaffordable to many. People live in good buildings and repairs can be done without evicting the tenant. Unfortunately, for many young and old, sick and healthy, singles and families, there is not enough municipal support right now to counter the force that this situation is bringing to so many individuals across Hamilton. Members from ACORN are going on the 6th year from 2018 facing renovictions and barely surviving through the horrible tactics from landlords. Tenants fear of being homelessness overnight. Some live from couch to couch. People need to know they have a stable home, and this is clear. And the reason why the city must stop not just the bleeding, but to prevent the cut. The bylaw and the licensing tool the other cities have implemented have worked, and they were implemented for the same issues that Hamilton is facing. We need real building standards regardless of who owns the property, and bad landlords should be held accountable. If talking to the media, we think that ACORN demands are better reasons why to implement the landlord licensing. Thank you for my delegation, and I pass to Marnie.
Just pull that microphone down a bit, Marnie, and then speak right into it. Perfect.
Thank you. Hello, councillors and city staff. My name is Marnie Schurter. I am co-chair of Hamilton Mountain Chapter and a tenant of Ward 7. My delegation today is about renoviction, particularly 1083 Main Street East. I've been a main member of ACORN for 3 years, and I am shocked by the tactics that are used by landlords and their owners to renovate the tenants. The following demands would put landlords and their owners on notice that the City of Hamilton will not tolerate inhumane behavior. Demands: make improvements to the city's property standards and vital services bylaw to make sure what happened at 1083 Main Street East never happens again. It is unbelievable that tenants had to go 3 months without water. Pass citywide landlord licensing program to ensure healthy housing conditions and restrict renovictions. For instance, the Rent Safe program in Toronto and the anti-renovictions policy based in New Westminster, BC. Improve and increase funding to the Tenant Defense Fund. Renoviction is not just a downtown issue, it happens everywhere. Tenants do not always come forward because of fear of these landlords and the repercussions that may occur. Please be bold and have courage and stand up to landlords and their owners. We need to make Hamilton a safe and healthy place to rent and live. Thank you for listening to my delegation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Councillors, do you have any questions of our delegates? Nope. That means you did a good job. Thank you very much for attending.